each aim on the suckings. Okay, it is purely from me, but it relates specifically to item 8, and that is what I want to talk about, item 8 on the agenda. For some years now, there has been a personal vendetta by Martin John Brooks, now Councillor Brooks, to bring this council down, and in particular the current Mayor, Councillor Dewis. The action tonight in item 8 has nothing to do with honesty and transparency, but more with the willful discrediting of an individual, members of this council, its administration, and past members of Oakham Town Council, including myself, all because Councillor Brooks wants his 15 minutes of fame. If you allow this item to be passed, then it will be the slippery slope to anarchy for Oakham Town Council, because all it will do, if you agree with item 8, is to give him more credence for his misguided attempts to discredit everybody around this table, eventually. You're all volunteers. You don't get paid. It can be a thankless task at times, and you attend meetings and functions on our behalf by giving up your own time, and because of your selfless efforts, you allow yourselves by default to be set up for abuse by people like him, and item 8 deserves to be thrown out into the gutter where it belongs. This trial by social media by Councillor Brooks is malicious, full of hate and unwarranted from an internet bully. Your chairman and our mayor deserves your support, even though there may be slight discrepancies in your accounts. In the bigger picture, I believe they are probably inconsequential. But nevertheless, I do agree that it needs to be examined and exposed for public scrutiny, so the allegations can be refuted and Councillor Brooks is exposed for what he is, because of all the lies that he tells.
Mr Beech, I don't wish to infringe your deputation.
Excuse me, Chairman, I think he's been very defamatory.
Can you just allow me to speak, please?
Yes.
I don't want to influence your deputation in any shape or form, but I would ask you to modify your language.
There is nothing wrong with that statement.
Okay.
No, there is a lot wrong with it. No, I'm sorry, Chairman. I've sat here and listened for a long time.
Mr. Beech,
what Mr. Beech has said is defamatory, and it's an attack on you. It has nothing to do with the item. It's a personal attack against me. And Mr. Beech was named in court. If you were in court, you would have heard the council employee gave your name and Mr. Harrison as partners with Councillor Charles Howarth. You contributed to that blog, which is out online now.
Can you allow me to control this meeting?
Yes, that's it. I've said my point. He has been defamatory and personally attacking me, and I'm asking the chairman to stop him, please.
That's what I've just tried to do.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, please carry on now.
I was accused of banging on his door twice and setting off his alarm. That is a lie. However, members, please, I suggest you support your chairman and mayor tonight without any one of you abstaining, and ditch item 8 into room 101 by offering Councillor Dewis your total support against the item proposed by Councillor Brooks. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Beech. Right, move on to now new item 4, which is a vote of no confidence. Before I leave the meeting, I'd just like to say one thing. In his cover note to members, the clerk advised that once elected, the chairman cannot be removed from office by members unless he resigns, ceases to be qualified, or becomes disqualified. Should members decide that they are unable to support me this evening, then I undertake to resign. Thank you, I'll leave you.